Story time on how I had to lock my damn mama up because her ass stole my fucking taxes and her ass is on the way to prison because the IRS don't play that shit. So a few years back, I had never had a job my whole time growing up, living in her house, by the way. I graduated high school when I was 16 and I got my first job when I was 17. So I did not file taxes until I was 18. So something ended up happening to where I did not file taxes when I was 18. I ended up filing them when I was 19. I can't remember at the time of where I was. I just remember when I went to go file. When I went to go file, the lady basically told me when I gave her my name, she was like, "Oh yeah, you already come up in the system," because she was telling me which documents I was going to have to do since it was my first time filing. I was new and things like that. And then she was like, "Oh, wait, you're already in the system." I'm like, "So how?" So she goes in the system. She sees that it shows that my mom did, in fact, file on behalf of me. So my aunt worked and my mom's sister, she worked in the tax office. So she let my mom file my taxes for me. There was an advance of $7,000, and so it was sent out in checks, and it was split. So she got one, and my auntie got one. So they end up splitting my money. So now, mind you, it's a big ass sign when you walk into the tax place that literally says, because I went to go confront my auntie about it. I took a picture of the sign on the wall that literally says no one can file anybody else's taxes under any circumstances. Even though there's people who be like, "Oh yeah, that's my mom. I'ma just file her taxes." Like she don't really gotta come in the office to do it. Everybody that get their taxes filed is supposed to come in the office and do it legit one-on-one. It doesn't matter if you know the person or not. Regardless, my mom been stealing from me. She done committed so many crimes against me. So I was like, you know what? Let me just head my ass on to the IRS. I'm not even finna deal with this. So I go to the IRS, and luck was on my side this day because they were just about to close. I was the last person to get seen, and they did not have long left. And when I tell you that them staff members was trying to get their ass up out of there because they had already numbered it down to just one lady left. And she's like, yeah, you can bring this paper back next week. And I was like, no, hell, I ain't. I'm finna fill this out right here and hand this to you right now. She's like, "Oh, you already know who committed the crime?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know who the fuck stole my taxes." I'm like, so you're going to have to get it from her to pay y'all back, and y'all are going to have to pay me. So right now I'm in the process of, suing who I got to sue, get who I got to get. But all I know is that by this time next year, somebody ass going to be in prison. It's going to be a few of their asses. And guess what? I don't care. Happy New Year's.